What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, Iowa, home. The Hawkeyes will kick it away to start us off. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Ohio State's offense will be first on the attack. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. And I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though. And David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most. And that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle. How he finishes will determine whether he's going to be at that Heisman ceremony.
No need to get cute there, especially when they allow you to push the quarterback forward, and they do, and get the first down.
Yeah, the quarterback just does a nice job finding the crease, right? Which side of the center am I going to go? I got to get low to the ground, and I'm going to have my buddies behind me trying to give me a little extra shove to go get that first.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on third down. The give on the option. He'll be stopped short, picks up one, but they're facing 4th and 1. The Buckeyes send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. So Iowa's offense will get the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Boots his first of the day away. He was called on 4 times in the victory last week. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. He'll pull it on the read. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Looking to throw, it's Denson. Using the quick game. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
The Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Flips it out in the flat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. He's stopped short, and it's fourth down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. He splits the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Manning. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense. He's knocked down immediately. They kick it away on fourth down. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. From the gun, the ground game. Jukes his way for more. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Off the RPO, complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Dropping back, it's Denson. Makes the grab. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got it in the middle. It's fired. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Powers forward. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Hawkeyes moving quickly to the line.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run play action. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Hawkeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It's the end of the first quarter, and now time for one of the great traditions in college football, when the entire crowd here in Iowa City will turn and give a wave to the children at the University of Iowa Stead Family Children's Hospital. Everyone engage, and we wave and salute those kids and wish them all the best. Always a treat to be here in Iowa and take part in a special moment. Hope these kids enjoy the rest of the game as we play on into the second quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to throw, it's Denson. Got his man quickly. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's fired. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
It's just incredible. You see the arm talent in that last throw. The quarterback position is the hardest position to play in team sports. The fact that this guy is right out of high school and somehow in the conversation to win the Heisman Trophy, that's one of the best stories right now in all of sports.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Looking for the goal line, and they will score. Touchdown, Ohio State. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. He leaves it with the back. Running into the open space. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. Off the play fake. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
And the Hawkeyes will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. From the gun to give, looking for room. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll try to get outside. Shakes off the defender. Pass to sticks and still on his feet. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Fights off a defender. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking to pass. It's Denson. Into the end zone. He's got it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. The Buckeyes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting matchup this week in the Mountain West, and it sure is playing out that way. Boise State is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Chris Peterson, this has not been a blowout today on the Smurf turf. They're up by 7 over UNLV. Just another week in the Mountain West where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a 1st down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Hawkeyes want to move quickly. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Turning it on! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. The offense in hurry-up mode.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. 3rd down play from the gun. Looking to the big tight end. Complete in the middle. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. It's good.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And they are getting elite play from their quarterback. He's been turnover-free. They're moving the ball up and down the field. A really mature performance. Wants to throw. It's Denson. It's complete to the left. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Looking downfield on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open. They're not just using the running back as check down Charlie in the passing game. They're getting him downfield.
Right, and take my matchups I like. If you're going to play man-to-man, who are you going to put on the running back? You want to put a linebacker on him? I like my chances, even with safeties. Those guys, listen, they aren't as great as corners in covering, so I like finding matchups and exploiting them.
And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
The Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to sling it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Hart. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got a man, it's Hicks. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. They boot it away on 4th down. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Inside a half minute to play. Would they dare go for a score here? Rides the back on the option, the give. Past the first down marker and still running. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Iowa City. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to Duke Slater Field at Kinnick Stadium.
On the move from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. The Hawkeyes decide to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. And the Buckeyes will hustle to the line.
And, man, this QB has delivered all year long. All the hype coming in as a freshman. Like, will he get on the field? Not only does he get on the field, now we're talking late in the season about being a true freshman quarterback, possibly winning a Heisman. You talk about a guy that has handled every moment and embraced it and excelled. This guy has been phenomenal.
And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Illegal blocking back.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here's the handoff. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. So now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Gets it out quickly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looking for a man. It's Denson. Swings it out to the flat. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. Makes his man miss. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Trying play action. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. 3rd play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
The Hawkeyes will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. With the catch, it's Hart. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the heat. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
That's one of the reasons I love this linebacker, man. He can rush the passer. He does a great job timing his blitz, and with that speed, he's able to get home quickly.
The Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To the air, it's Denson. Looking left. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Buckeyes will punt this one away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. And the Hawkeyes in the hurry-up.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Pocket breaking down. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is in the air. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got his man downfield. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. To the air. It's Denson. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Throws a nice completion there for a 1st down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
The Buckeyes have pushed it inside the 20. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Really need need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They go to the ground. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
They'll try to pound their way in. Touchdown, Ohio State! And the punishment has been extended. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a couple of Mountain West teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Boise State is in front. They've played awfully well today. And while there's no Kellen Moore out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 8 over UNLV.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
We've got our finger on the pulse of everything in the Mountain West and all around college football, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Hauls it in. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. The Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
And the Hawkeyes line up to punt it away. He'll take it on the return. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And we talked about this guy from the beginning, and so far he has not disappointed behind center. Their passing game has been simply outstanding the entire game. They put it in the end zone, and they will get your attention with the numbers they put up. Give to the running back. Runs through a tackle. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space.
Really nice job by the defense that time, stopping the option. Everyone accounted for it. You saw the quarterback. He was holding it. He was running wider and wider out to the perimeter of the field. But this defense has really good speed. But they made that play because everybody was on the same page. Nice job.
Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? He's got an open man. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Buckeyes are marching down the field. Back to pass, it's Denson.
And, man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time late in the season when you can go win those individual awards.
They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Buckeyes! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
37, Iowa, 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Thompson. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together.
He wants to take the top off. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's the pressure. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Hawkeyes will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. And what a show we've seen from the man behind center. The aerial attack has been precise. They put up big numbers. They put points on the board. It has just been superb. They'll move the tight end. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. To the air, it's Denson. Finds his man in the middle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And that is just a spectacular punt, and he will pin them in the shadow of their own goalpost inside the 5. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. That'll be a beneficial run as he creates some breathing room and gets it up to the 13-yard line. And the Hawkeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a 1st down.
They'll try the left side. Nice move there. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You